I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. Don't forget about the jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Blues down! Handsome wind!
Cliff dead ahead, sir!
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
By God, you're a sight.
Send any men you find to the jacket and put them to work.
Cheers, Addy.
We know you signed the articles, pirate. I have somebody enough. Leave me. Captain Kenway, just in time. I see.
Send any men you find to the jacket and put them to work.
Cheers, Addy.
Line on him! Got him sighted! Last shot here!
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
Send any men you find to the jacket and put them to work.
Cheers, Addy.
Usually myself. Happily oblige.
You are mad. I will snap you off my boots. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capi.
Send any men you find to the jacket and put them to work.
Cheers, Addy.
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hard.
They should ship him to Bedlam.
This pirate
Come fast.
bears the blood
The soldiers
of
have
many
commanded violence and
innocents
hang him.
on his hands.
Heaven's name.
Singular fellow.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy. Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers? There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and send them from prick to stone. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must, but for God's sake don't sink them. Que tengo un buen día, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
It's a shaky feeling sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
Ride the wind, for all she's worth.
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod it, yeah? I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go back. Nassau is the place to be.
You ever dreamed of a big scroll? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail on.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes a fucking dozen chests of... As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of
Sail
hiding,
ho!
it's
Military
best to
class
cause
brig
a
on the
bit of
horizon!
mischief. Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Showtime! That's a sound I like to hear. Right to quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels. Shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Do not let her ram us, Captain!
We've been skunked!
Get off the squall! Have themselves exposed! Make it break up! Unfurl veins! Let's move!
Come on, fire!
Right there, Captain! Fire! Loose and catch the wind! Fire! Down the wood! Fire! Fire!
Ready for the attack! I won't place shot there!
Loose main sails!
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British steel!
Get them along! Douse all sails!
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out
Sail
of
ho!
hiding,
Military
it's
class
best to
brig on the
cause a bit of
horizon!
mischief. Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Showtime! That's a sound I like to hear. Right to quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Test those powder barrels against them. Shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
There, sir! Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
Do not let her ram us!
There, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Clews down! Tank some wind! Now firing! Full sail! Beacons right there, Tommy! Fire!
She's getting away!
Fire! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Stop a moment. I can help you fade away.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Sarge.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Furl the mizzen tops!
Loose all and trim sharp to the...
Where am I to go, me dice? Where am I to go? I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me dice? Oh, where am I to go? I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that sky, that's where you're bound to go. Way, hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. I'm a young
Trim the yards off the wind! Reef! Short north sail! Captain overboard!
Why... Why, look! It's the bastard son... And Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation.
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands. And he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Fine quality. Illegal freight will drive.
Yes, yes. We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair. And with a quality he knows is sound.
It's hearty molasses and raw cane, that's it gives it.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. Despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment. Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this raid. Right, sir. What's up, board? We'll return to the plantation and they'll take stock of our income. With half. Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding. As you see, sir. All up and unfurl, boys. We're going.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Starboard, Captain! Some wrecked cargo adrift here, sir.
Careful, Captain! His waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Hold, Addy. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. I think we've lost them, sir.
Incoming ship! Guns out! Cutter! Royal Bloody Navy thinks she's a cutter! Colours are English! Just a lone ship, Cap!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men personally.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Or something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers. Crush the juice from the cane. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in batches with hot. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is nearly the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like wood lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar. Quite the
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackfruit.
Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We'll get things sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss-drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Bro, hidey ho.
Quite the squall picking up, Captain.
Refit all tops!
Crew up top! Douse those men!
jackdaw and... Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. God does.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. We'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors it.
The cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that. Let's move! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Crowd on every inch of sail! Enemy making for us, sir! Douse all but me! Crowd it all on!
Loose all! Party like!
Cargo here, sir.
Haul in the stunsail! As much sail as you can!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trunks! I would say the danger has passed.
Charles. Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man. fame, slinking off, his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Send these interlopers to hell!
Here it comes! Steady down!
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
We're ready, sir!
And fire!
Tell me when, do ye? Down to planks!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Down to the tree! Down the...
Comes the gallants of fire!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard. Round up!
Alright, lad. Where am I to go? Where am I to go? Hey, hey, hey. I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go? Me Johnny, oh, where am I to go? Loose off! Say the boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. Way, hey, hey. I roll and go. Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away up on that gallant yard, and take the gasoline. Tell me, way, hey, hey, I roll and go. Away up on that gallant yard, and take the gasoline. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? You're bound away to King.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen!
esto! ¡Bien, tarde! ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡No pertenecemos a esa raza!
¡Tú! ¡Alto!
¡Tú!
¡Te he dicho que pares!
¿A dónde te crees que vas?
¡Alto ahí! ¡Venga! ¡No bajéis el ritmo!
¡No irás muy lejos!
¡Para! ¡Lo cogeremos, chicos! ¡Granada va!
¡Amigo mío, te tengo encarnado! ¡Listo para abrir fuego!
¡No nos rendimos fácilmente!
See that the cargo is secure!
¡Para! ¡Tengo una... ¿Crees que puedes despistarnos?
¡Quieto ahí!
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue. Ah!
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!